How are you today? It's Miss Trish and I am coming to you live with Playtime from the Erie Playhouse. Only I am not in my storytelling corner. Can you guess where I am? Listen to what you hear. And there's a little clue. I have my sunglasses on. Take a look out here. We are at the ocean. What do you think about that? I thought we would do story time on the ocean today. So come on over and let's sit down and get started. I have my umbrella and my beach chair. I'm just gonna make myself comfortable. Look how windy it is on the beach today. And I have my book too. Today we're going to be reading this story, but first, I thought since we're so used to singing together, let's sing a little song on the beach, shall we? Do you remember our song? Playtime. It's time to sing a song, dance and run, and of course, read a book. It's on the beach today. I think I'm gonna sing it a little bit differently, maybe with a beach vibe. Are you ready? It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Sing with me, here we go. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Now, this is usually the place where we get up and dance. You know what? I have such beauty around me today that I thought maybe instead we could be mindful of the goodness that surrounds us. So take a deep breath for a minute. I'm going to use my eyes and my ears and my mouth and my sense of smell and my sense of touch to feel all the things that are around me. What do you hear? Do you hear the beach waves crashing at the shore? I totally can hear those. Oh my goodness. And let's see, what can I see? Look up, I'm up under an umbrella. And as a matter of fact, if you look down that way, there are lots of umbrellas, aren't there? And then look down at the ground. What do you see? Do you see some sand? Maybe I can touch the sand with my red toenails and my toes. That feels good. It's kind of cold and squishy. And you know what else? I also can smell. I can smell the sea breeze, like fresh fish and crabs in the ocean. And you know what? If I lick my lips, because of the air, I can taste the salt. I can taste the salt on my lips because it goes through the air. It's very salty. I'd like some fries to go with that salt, I think. All right, so now that we're aware of the goodness that surrounds us, I think it's time for us to read our story, and I picked a special one today. The last time I was with you was several weeks ago, and we read a story that was actually written and illustrated by this gentleman, Floyd Cooper. Today, he is not the author of the book. The author is Karen Lynn Williams, but he's the one who made all of the pictures. And I bet you can tell that because this boy looks very much like the boy that we saw in the last story. Sometimes Mr. Collins uses family members to get an idea in his head of how he makes the pictures. And this boy looks about the same age as that last story. All right, so I'm going to get myself comfy here. And you know what? I'm going to reach into my pocket. I had my sunglasses, but now I'm going to put my regular glasses on. There we go. And I'm going to read our story, A Beach Tale by Karen L. Williams. Oh, why do you think they picked this sandy color to put on the inside? Do you think it's... Wait, let's check it out. It matches the sand perfectly, doesn't it? That was a good idea. I like when people think those kinds of things. And if you look at this picture, this looks very much like the beach that I'm on. Lots of sand and lots of umbrellas. a lion in the sand. You see the lion? It's big mane. Seems to be a good artist. A sea lion? Dad asked. A sandy lion, Gregory said. Well, Sandy needs a tail, said Dad. Gregory picked up his sturdy drawing stick. Don't go in the water and don't leave Sandy, Dad said. I won't, said Gregory. Dad sat down on the dolphin towel under the blue umbrella. I wonder if I have a dolphin towel. Oh, nope. My towel looks like a map. And my umbrella is white on the inside and blue and green on the outside. The same, but different. Swish, swoosh. Gregory drew a tail. He did not go in the water, and he did not leave Sandy, just like his dad told him. Sandy's tail got longer until Gregory came to a purple jellyfish. I haven't seen one of those around here yet. It's not warm enough in the ocean to see a jellyfish right now. He made a loop around the gooey blob. So did Sandy's tail. Oh, I wonder if that's Sandy's tail. Swish, swoosh. Gregory came to the mound of an old castle washed smooth by the waves. He went up and over and down, and so did Sandy's tail. But Gregory did not go in the water, and he did not leave Sandy. He is a good listener. Sandy's tail got longer until Gregory came to a horseshoe crab. He made a big zig and then a zag around the old crab's pointer, and Sandy's tail went zigzag too. Swish, swoosh. Gregory came to a giant hole. Gregory went down and up. So did Sandy's tail. His tail's getting so long. Do real lions have that long of a tail? Sandy's tail got longer until Gregory saw a tiny ghost crab scurrying sideways. Did you know crabs move sideways? They're very, very interesting. I've seen some that look a little bit like this on this very beach. Into his dark round hole, Gregory went round and round the hole too. Sandy's tail went round and round too. But Gregory did not go in the water, you guessed it, and he did not leave Sandy. You know this so well, you could probably do some of it with me. Swish, swoosh. Could you do that part with me? Swish, swoosh. Gregory wrote his nickname. G-R-E-G. Greg. Sandy's tail got longer. Suddenly, a wave snuck up onto the sand. It tickled Gregory's toes. Gregory jumped back and traced the lacy wave line. Sandy's tail made a wavy line too, but Gregory did not go in the water. You're right. And he did not leave Sandy. Oh, can you see his name in the sand? That's a cool thing to do. I'm going to have to store that in my memory. Swish, swoosh. Sandy's tail got longer until Gregory came to a jetty. Have you ever heard of a jetty? You know, right behind me is a jetty. Want to take a look? Look. It looks like an old dock. A jetty is something that pops out in the water. And sometimes when the water's high, you don't see that the jetty's there. But right now, we're at lower tide, and you can see the jetty. Sandy's tail got longer until Gregory came to a jetty. He heard a loud roar. Gregory looked up. A giant wave crashed on the rocks. The spray splashed Gregory. I'm not sitting so close to the jetty. I might get splashed too. He turned around to look for Dad. Uh-oh. What now? Wait, what does he see? Does he see lots of umbrellas? Now wait, can you remember his dad's umbrella? It was, what color? Was it green? No, that doesn't sound right. Was it red? Oh, it was blue? All right, that's right. And what did he have on his towel? I have a map, but he has some dolphins. I've seen some dolphins out in the ocean. Maybe while we're sitting here reading, if we see one, maybe we can see it together. Let's hope. Swish, swoosh. Gregory followed Sandy's tail. He followed the wavy line. Swish, swoosh. He traced his nickname backwards. G-R-G. Oh, he's following the tail, isn't he? He went around and around the deep, dark ghost crab hole. I would have gotten dizzy for that one for sure. Swish, swoosh. He went down into the giant hole and up again. Zig and then zag. He went around the horseshoe crab's pointer. Uh-oh. Gregory looked down the beach. No Sandy. No Dad on the dolphin towel under the blue umbrella. But Gregory saw the mound of the old castle. I think he's on the right track. Washed smooth by the waves. Swish, swoosh. He went up and over and down. There was Sandy's tail in a loop around the gooey purple jellyfish. Wasn't that the first thing he saw? He's getting so close. Swish, swoosh. Gregory followed the loop, and then he came to Sandy. Uh-oh, wait. Where's Sandy's body? I think it got washed up with the waves. What do you see? Gregory looked up. There was the blue umbrella. There was the dolphin towel. Dad waved. Sandy has a long tail, he said. I didn't go in the water, Gregory said. But Sandy got wet, he added. Dad held Gregory's hand. Let's get wet, too. That sounds like a good plan, doesn't it? That was a fun story here on the beach. Yeah, I want to show you the title again. A beach tail. Can you say those letters with me? T-A-I-L. That tail is the kind of tail that an animal has on, like a lion's tail. But this story is a different kind of tail. Oh, how could I show you that? Wait, maybe I could use my magic drawing stick. And I can show you the other kind of tail. Here, let's go over here. Oh, here's my stick. All right, look at all this place to write. Are you ready? I'm gonna write a T and an A. And this time, instead of putting the I, I'm gonna put an L. And then I'm gonna put an E. T-A-L-E. This is a different kind of tail. This means a tale or a story. You know what we could do? We could actually add a tail to the tail. Why not? Come with me, and we will add a tail to the tail. Are you ready? Let's head this way. So first, I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go around. Oh, 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 oh. piece of coral. And coral is found at the bottom of the ocean. Let's follow around. Oh, I see something else interesting. Wait a minute. Can you see what I see? What is this? I think the seagulls thought it was a piece of bread, but this is not a piece of bread. This is a shell. Do you know what they say about shells? They say if you hold it up to your ear, you can hear the ocean. I'm going to try it. Well, I hear an ocean here, but I hear a bigger ocean over there. All right, here we go. Following my tail. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful shell. Those are some things that you can find in the ocean for sure. Let's see what the inside looks like. I could maybe I could put my earrings in that. I'm going to collect that and save it for later. All right, here we go. Look what I found. I found a castle. Somebody's been working on that. That's kind of cool. And over here, another piece of coral. And wait, can you come close? I think this is a piece of a dead crab. I'm pretty sure. And look at this coral. It's beautiful. So lovely. All right, I see. Oh, one more thing. Right over here. Oh, that's a beautiful. Wait a minute. Where am I? Look up for a second. I don't see my umbrella anywhere. Look out there. Do you see my umbrella anywhere? What are we gonna do? We could follow the tail? Okay. Let's see. Was this the first thing we were? All right. Let's pick that up. I'm gonna follow it back. Oh, I remember this part. Remember this beautiful coral? Oh, and the crab. Oh my gosh. He's a little guy, isn't he? And then let's go over here. Around that beautiful sand castle back this way. Oh, I think I already put this one in my pocket, didn't I? Yep. Let's come down this way. Oh, and here's the other shell. Maybe I should take this one and put it in my pocket too. My pocket's getting full of treasures from the beach. Coming around. Oh, one more. Pick up the beautiful coral and back to, look! There it is. There is our umbrella. We followed the tail, back to the tail, and we found our umbrella, and there's my chair. I was a little nervous about that. Well, you know what I think we should do now? Before we end today, let's do two things. Come over here for a second. Did you see this sandcastle? You know, sometimes when you want to make a sandcastle, you can just bring things from home, like cups. Or maybe you used the cup at the beach and now you're done with it. And if you fill it up really high, you can press it in the sand and out comes the shape of the cup. I could build these all the way around, big cups and small cups. You don't need anything fancy, just the cups to do the trick. All right, look, I'm full of sand. I think I have one thing left to do. Shall we go visit the water? Come on, let's go look at it. I wonder if it's cold. Let's see. I have to stay away from the jetty because it can be dangerous by the jetty. This way. Oh, can you hear it? It's getting louder. See it rippling up? Oh, I wish we could find some dolphins